This is spEarz to the streets. 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 This is spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat.
Stone progressed, I found myself believing that Mila Moore should change her ring name to Methodical. Everything that Jada Stone threw in Moore was countered early on, such as when Stone's waistlock was felled by a standing shoulder tackle. It was clear that Moore had the height and strength advantage, but this didn't stop Stone from reversing wrist locks using her flexibility to her advantage. Sometimes Stone relied too heavily on that gymnastics background and missed her mark, like when she cartwheeled and elbowed the turnbuckle mid-match, but overall, her flips had her hitting her marks. Moore relied on a more grounded approach, suplexing Stone, putting a big boot damn near through Stone's body, hitting the backbreaker in its sister hold in a captivating spot. Stone had a can't-miss rally late in the match, complete with a zipline neckbreaker and a clothesline, but she didn't quite stick the landing of her moonsault, an issue that would eventually lead to Stone's defeat. Another rallying spot saw Stone releasing some wild chops on Moore, but ultimately the contest was called when Stone went big, flipping off the top rope and missing her mark, allowing for Moore to follow up with a code breaker to Stone's neck, laying out her opponent for 3. This finishing spot, the spot where Stone got dropped on her throat on the top rope, and the agony from those early wrist locks completely wiping away the bravado that she exuded before the bell while talking smack, all exemplifies why at the end of the match, women's wrestling legend Jazz and TNA's directors came down the ramp to make a spectacle of signing the Spark, a feel-good moment for Stone, and for those of us who have had the pleasure of following her in the indies. Moore's signing was also announced, but that really could have been done off-screen, especially with how well she portrayed her heel persona. Moore's inclusion post-match in this segment sullied the celebration. Still, it's official, and with Jada now signed, having already appeared on WWE's Hispanic-based sister promotion AAA, Soda City Stone is now one step closer to stepping down the ramp of pro wrestling's biggest promotion.
This is spEarz to the streets. 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 This is to the streets. spEarz to the streets. spEarz to the streets. This is spEarz to the streets. Get down to the beat, or get beat down in the street.